Hi everyone, Dan Gemis here. In this week's Ask the Expert segment, we talk about money and precisely how much of it we give to the CRA this coming year, at the beginning of this coming year with tax season upon us. And so with us we'll have Wes Fleming, the owner of Ledger's Accounting Services, and we'll talk about it all coming up right after this. Welcome back, everyone. With me today is Wes Fleming, the owner of Ledger's Accounting Services, and we're talking about the tax season coming up. It's the end of the year, end of 2017, nice big year, and right around the corner, we'll have the CRA knocking on our door saying, "Where's our money?" And so with us is Wes to tell us about what we should have prepared for our bookkeepers, our accountants, and if we're doing our own paperwork, what do we have to have ready for us?
Yeah, well, thanks, Dan. Thanks for having me.
Sure.
Yeah, it's that time again, and we're going to be ready for a busy season that's going to be upon us. And one of the big items that every individual is going to get, one will be their T4s.
Yes, which is huge.
You want to make sure that everybody knows where their T4 is coming from, because sometimes I've even run into occasions where someone might have multiple T4s and be missing them.
And the companies have till when to provide your T4?
February 28th.
So there's quite a while, and some companies do wait till the last minute, don't they?
That is true.
Which drives me nuts.
Like to get it out early.
Sure, no doubt. Just be done with it. And so you collect those T4s, and what else should you have at the ready?
Yeah, we're looking for anything that might maximize your deductions against your taxes. With the end of the year coming up, it's a good time to look at your tax situation and possibly think about contributing to some RRSPs if we have till March 1st to get that done, and that's one area that we can lower your tax liability.
Sure.
You have a few days left before the end of December to make some donations.
Charitable donations is a big one.
Charitable donations is a big one. Make sure you round up all your medical receipts for the year.
Wow, what daycare? Like
Absolutely,
right?
daycare.
Yep.
Daycare is one of the biggest costs for young families.
And I bet you a lot of people don't realize that childcare can be part of a deduction, right?
It is a deduction, and definitely, make sure you get your receipt from your childcare provider.
No doubt. Listen, that's all stuff. When someone has all that information gathered, and they decide to hire a pro, because many people do, what's the typical wait time for things to be kind of put together?
Typical wait time is pretty quick. Like I know myself, I like to have quick turnover.
Yeah.
Get you in, get you out within a few days. With the ability of e-filing now, everything is just transmitted electronically. It's fast. Most families might see their refund within a week or so.
And by the time you're done, you typically have an idea as to what's happening, whether we're getting a refund or whether we owe money, right?
That is correct.
The CRA can obviously do an audit, but for the most part, we'll have an idea, right?
Absolutely. You'll know exactly where you stand. I always like to tell a few clients that some of the bigger deductions, being donations or medical, could be subject to an audit. Not quite an audit, it's kind of a review in summertime, so just be prepared for that. But I handle all the dealings with CRA.
For your clients?
For my clients, yes.
Fantastic. Yeah, it's not, everyone dreads having to deal with the CRA, right?
Yeah, they've been quite tough lately. So.
No doubt. Is there anybody the CRA is kind of keeping an eye on right now? I know there's times where you kind of hear of certain industries being washed closely. Is there anybody that you're hearing of having some issues, or is it all pretty much just standard and go as you go?
Pretty much standard. I've heard they kind of on the business side and sort of looking after professional services.
Sure.
So maybe higher costs on the books for professional fees could attract some attention this year. So
fantastic. So make sure you do everything on par, because you don't want to be caught with the CRA. They won't be so nice, right? If they owe you money, they'll take their time.
They'll take their time.
Yeah.
Don't expect
your money
them
back
to be too generous to you.
No doubt. Fantastic, Wes. Thanks for all the advice. Always helpful.
Thank you.
Good luck in 2018 with all those. Another busy time of year for you, isn't it?
There'll be a couple hundred coming, so.
There you go, watch out. That's Wes Fleming, the owner of Ledger's Accounting Services, and lots of great tips there for tax season coming up. And if you have any ideas for future Ask the Expert segments, by all means, send them our way. You can reach Andrew, our producer, at andrew@dangemis.com. See you soon.